As you know, we are studying computer network. In this chapter, we have read definition of the computer network, advantage, disadvantage of the computer network. I have told you about the components of computer network. Some points was left, so today I will complete the left points and continue the topic. All right. For this purpose, I am going to start from beginning. Host. The components of computer network are host or node, server, client, network hardware, communication channel, software, and network services. We have completed host, server, clients, network hardware, etc. in the previous video. But again, going to revise from beginning. So, what is the host? What is the node? A computer that is connected from the network is known as host, or you can say node. If a computer connected from the network, in this case, that computer can be saved as host or node. If computer is not connected from the network, then it is known as workstation. The simple example, as well as you connect your mobile phone from the internet, then your mobile phone becomes operated as host or node. But as well as you disconnect your mobile phone from the internet, then it treated as a simple phone, contact, whatever. Next, server. Server is a special computer of the network. Server is also a computer of the network, but it is a special. Why special? Because this computer provides the services to all other computers of the network. That's why the special name of that computer is server. As the name suggests, server is a person who provides their services to others. Similarly, since server computer provide their services to the other computers of the network, so the feature of the server computer is big different from the other computer of the network. I mean storage capacity, processing capacity, operating system. These are something different that is installed or used in the server computer. Next, client. Clients is also known as host or node. Those computers of the computer that requires to get the information from server are known as client computer. Next, network hardware. Network hardware are those devices that is used to establish, control the networking. I mean network. Under this, some devices are NIC, switch, hub, router, etc. These devices are used to establish the connection between the computer inside the network as well as to control the signal, etc. Communication channel. What do you mean by the communication channel? Communication channel means the communication medium. Means medium through which signal transfers from one device to another device inside the computer network. Inside the network, since computers are connected with each other, then signals will transfer from one system to another system. Then how signal transfer? Through wire or without wire. Mostly there are two types of communication channel is used in the computer network. That is the wired and wireless. Wired means cables. Cables are used to send and receive the signals inside the computers. There are different kinds of cables which is used, that is twisted pair cable, coaxial cable and fiber optic cable. Alright, and in wireless medium, waves are used. The wave that is used for this purpose is microwave, radio wave, laser wave, infrared wave, etc. These are used. Next, let us see the software. Software are the collection of protocols. Collection of protocols or operating system that is used in the computer network. Since computer networks require is collection of several computers, so it requires a special kind of software to run or govern the network. So in software we can say network operating system and some protocols of the OSI model etc. I would like to tell you about the protocols. Protocols are the set of rules and guidelines that governs the communication inside the computer network. Next, network services. What are the services that is provided? It refers to application that provides the different functionality. Network services are the applications that provides the different functionality, I mean different tasks over a network. For example, DNS, domain name server, file sharing, web, voice over internet protocol, and so on. Alright? Thus, these are the components of computer network. Alright? Now let us see the types of computer network. Types of computer network. It means how many different types of network. Network can be classified on the basis of some parameter. And what are these parameters? On the basis of some parameters, we can classify the computer network into different categories. And what are the parameters on the basis of which we classify the computer network? And the parameters are first geographical area, second component role, and third communication channel. On the basis of geographical area, on the basis of component role, and on the basis of a communication channel, we can divide, we can categorize the computer network into different parts. Now let us see one by one. First, on the basis of geographical area, we can divide the computer network as follows. That is LAN, MAN, WAN, and PAN. LAN, MAN, WAN, and PAN. LAN stands for local area network. MAN stands for metropolitan area network. WAN stands for wide area network, and PAN stands for personal area network. I would like to tell you, this is the biggest network of the world. Biggest network. And this is the smallest. PAN may be a smallest network of the smallest network, and WAN is the biggest network of the world. Now let us discuss one by one about some essential general features of these networks. Alright? Now let us see the local area network LAN. I have told you here we will discuss only the general properties of the LAN. We will not discuss here how we can establish the local area network. Just only know what is LAN and what are the some basic features of the local area network. As you know, LAN stands for local area network. Local means the computers that is spread around or inside a building, inside a campus, or in a office. If we connect the computers that is inside the campus, inside the office, inside the building, are known as the LAN, local area network. The key purpose of LAN is to serve its user in the resource sharing. I mean hardware and software resources can be shared through the LAN. Traditionally, the spread area of LAN is, I mean the range of the local area network is from 1 to 1.5 kilometer. Alright, mostly cables are used to connect the NIC that is connected with the each computer in the LAN. Cables are used for this purpose. Alright, these are the some basic features of the LAN. Now let us see the MAN. MAN stands for Metropolitan Area Network. This is a network that is spread over an area. I mean the computers that is spread in a big city, if they are connected with each other, then they form the mind. They form the mind. This is a network that is spread over an area as big as a city. Means collection of the computers or networks of a big city is also known as the metropolitan area network. Devices, computers of this man can be connected through the cables, through the wire, or without wire. I mean, can be connected through the waves. Next, WAN, wide area network. This is the largest network of the world. The collection of computers that is spread across whole world or country or big area is known as a wide area network. The wide area network can be the collection of LANs, MANs and PAN. Also, computers connected in WAN are often connected through the telephone systems. Students, let us see a simple diagram, simple figure that explains the concept of wide area network. This is the WAN. WAN consists of several LANs, several MANs, also individual and nodes or hosts. I hope everything is clear in the diagram. This is a LAN, this is a LAN, this is a LAN, and this is a node. Like this, there can be thousands of, more than thousands LAN, WAN, and single computers, electronic devices, as well as mobile phone, printer, etc. Now let us see the difference between the LAN, WAN, and the WAN. There are some parameters. On the basis of these parameters, we differentiate these networks. I am going to count you the parameters and differences are written there. First parameter, area. LAN covers less area, WAN covers more area than LAN, WAN covers largest area than LAN and WAN. And second is the cost. LAN requires less cost, WAN requires more cost than the LAN, and WAN requires more cost than the WAN and LAN. Next is the number of computers. LAN requires less number of computers, I mean 10, 20, 100 maximum. However, LAN requires thousands of computers in the network, more than thousands, and WAN requires crores computers in the crores, more, very, very largest number. And next is the number of network collection. Simply, LAN is a single network. However, WAN is collection of more than one LAN local area network. However, WAN can be the collections of thousands of LAN, WAN, and also nodes. So this is the difference between the LAN, WAN, WAN on the basis of four parameters, that is the area covered, cost, number of computers, and the networks. Students, now let us define personal area network. It is the simplest network. It is a very, very simple network, and it can be a group of 2, 3 or 4 computers and other devices. It means when you connect your mobile phones, 2 or 3 mobile phones, then it makes a personal area network. When you connect 2 or 3 computers that is used in a home, used in a home. It is also known as the personal area network. This is the simplest network. So this is the categorization of the computer network on the basis of geographical area is complete. Now let us see the next point. Next topic I will give you in the next video. Thank you.